Like the attention, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team. You're my dream.
Hey guys, yes, finally I have silver hair. It's been a long awaited video. I'm sorry it took so long, but hair does take time, especially when you're going silver, or in this case like a mercury green undertone, almost blue silver. Let's look different lightings. When I first got out of the shower I thought, holy shit, my hair's blue. But as it dried, it just started to look more true to tone. I will take you guys outside in just a second. Despite the fact that it's rainy and miserable and we're in spring, I'm still going to take you outside so I can show you natural lighting. But for this video, I'm going to show you how I went from purple, of course, to more blonde stages up until finally this colour, which you'll obviously see at the very start of this video. Duh! So if you'd like to see how I went from purple, idealistically, all the way up to this shade, then please keep on watching. Okay, so not too sure how far away from the camera I am, but here is my hair in natural lighting. I'm really sorry if you can hear the rain. I mean, obviously you can hear the rain, but sorry about that. I literally can't control the weather. This is how my hair is looking in natural lighting. More precisely, I hope I'm in frame as well. Just a quick disclaimer, I am technically not qualified as a hairdresser, but I have had a lot of experience and training, so I do idealistically know what I'm doing. I've obviously been able to successfully do my own hair without fail. I'm in the current process of doing my sister's hair, which there will be a video for that much later on in the month. Also, another disclaimer, the voice range of my voiceovers will be a little bit louder than others, only because as the weeks went on and I did a new voiceover or just changed it voiceover, for some reason the microphone was either too close to my mouth or a bit far away, so my voice pitch is a bit different. So I don't think there's something wrong with the computer, it's just the voice pitch. I'm not really going to change it because, well, anyway. So anyway, obviously I haven't changed it, just video's not officially posted, so yes. Alright, so here's a pretty clear shot of my purple hair. In fact, for the longest time, I've always been trying to get a pretty clear shot of video or photo of my hair, and every time it's always come like a blue purple, like not true to tone. And ironically, just as I'm about to change my hair, it's just true to tone. So I'm taking you through the first few steps. Obviously right now I'm just brushing my hair out, and I'm also flattening ironing my hair out so it makes it easier to trim it in a moment. So here I'm technically using a foiling comb. I don't actually know where my cutting comb is for the life of me. But I'm just brushing down and pulling it taut and just trimming off any of the ends that aren't supposed to be there. And then doing precisely the same thing on the other side. So just pulling it taut, measuring it up with both sides. And of course trimming off the dusty dud ends. So at this point I am just brushing it straight over my chest and just trimming off anything that is still sticking out. So here I just brush my hair slightly off center and just trimming away the layers, which I was out of frame for, my bad. So I'm just taking care of the face from the layers, and at this point I am point cutting, just to avoid any harsh lines by regular cutting, or trimming technically. So I'm taking care of the very front pieces of my face, or my hair I mean. So once again just point cutting. So I noticed a lot on YouTube lately that people from the past have been doing coconut oil treatments in their hair. You know, whether it's all over the hair or just the very ends. So I thought I would try to do the same thing just to see if it helps eliminate the amount of damage that bleach will give. So of course, slathering coconut oil all through my hair and then also putting it into a braid, just so it helps keep it off my clothes. I did actually put it into a bun off camera, but here I am just tying my ends off into a loop It's just an automatic thing, I don't actually know why I do that. So by the very next morning, I am obviously in the shower, which moves that away. So I am just detangling my hair and then rinsing my ends under water. I didn't actually wash it because I wanted to preserve the what was left of the coconut oil. I was just rinsing out the excess. So with a change of t-shirt that I didn't care too much to get bleach on, and if you're wondering what the heck's on my face, I was doing a spot treatment with the mud mask from Glamglow. So obviously, of course, just blow drying my hair off once I brushed it out and detangled it. So of course, you're going to be needing a tint bowl, a tint brush, 30 volume developer, white dust free powder, a pair of gloves, and a plastic bag or shower cap. So of course, just separating my hair in half, taking the upper half and just pinning that away for now. So taking about half an inch for an inch sections, I'm starting about mid-length and then working at the bottom and then taking it up to the root about like 1 inch out from the root. So I did that for all of my hair and then I let that sit for about 45 minutes. So after 45 minutes, I of course rinsed my hair out. And before anything, I did put an OLAPLEX treatment, which is the third treatment. I actually managed to score some of this stuff from the salon that I get my extensions lifted up from. So I was putting an OLAPLEX through my hair before I did anything else, as that's the instructions for it. So then going in with a shampoo that is specifically meant for extensions, I was just casually washing my hair. And of course rinsing that out casually. And then officially going in with Shimmer Light shampoo, obviously for toning purposes. I did get this online as it does not sell in Australia. So obviously using this shampoo for obvious reasons. It didn't tone my own hair too well. It toned extensions really well. So now I'm just going to go in with my Muck Deep conditioner and my New Me white truffle conditioner and merging them two together to obviously condition my hair as per usual. Guess I combine two different conditioners together. Why not? So as you can see, my extensions took the lightener and the toning really well, but the top of my hair, you know, apparently I didn't have enough lightener on the top of it, so quite a lot of it's still sticking out, and I did have black bits in my hair, so it's not a surprise. But I did go back to fix them. I actually did it off camera, which you'll see in a moment. So I am actually heat protecting my hair because I still had to go in with my roots just to dry them off so that my wefts don't get too over moisturized from the water and slip out. That's actually happened once before. So as you can see, my roots are a little bit light, like not too much light, not like Barbie Platinum Blonde lighter, but I am also sticking some coconut oil through my hair. And of course sticking some argan oil from New Me in my hair. So about 2, maybe 3 days later, I then took some foils and just, you know, really targeted those brassy tones. So as you can see, I'm just basically plastering some bleach or lightener onto those brassy tones. So because of the surrounding foils around my face, I couldn't quite sit it back for the life of me, so I did have my sister help me out. So oh my gosh, here the struggle was so real. Getting our kitchen renovated and our power was cut off, so therefore no hot water, so I had to resort using a water bottle. So here my hair is a lot lighter, as you can see. Like there are still some yellow tones, and one of the little black thing in my hair is actually my weft. I avoided the cutting the weft. So taking some coconut oil to the ends, and some argan oil from New Me. And of course, as you can see, as I'm brushing my hair out, the ends are so much, the roots are so much lighter. So of course, once again, just targeting my roots so their wefts don't get too over moisturized and fall out. And I just thought I'd get a bit fancy here. Okay, so taking my ponytail down, I am just going to go back and target those yellow tones just one more time. So obviously brushing my hair just to detangle it. I'm then taking just random sections. I'm not going to bother using foil this time. Just taking sections and just painting over the very, very yellow tones that I can see. So about just 1 inch out from the roots and just to the midlands a little bit. So whatever brassy tones is still just showing through, including up to the back. So basically just falling over the top of my head to target them. And becoming a bag lady again. And because I have dermatitis, I'm just putting cream on it. So I left that for about 10 minutes, or 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes and then 10 minutes. So once that 10 and 20 minutes are up, or 20 and 10 minutes is up, I'm obviously rinsing out my hair. And then going in straight in with my OLAPLEX. Just to, I completely skipped out my own shampoo. So just to go back and perfect my hair, because that's what it is, like literally a holy grail hair product. Just lather it all over my head. Then of course going in with my shimmer lights, and I'm going to be towel drying my hair just a bit this time, and then going straight into with the yellow tones. I managed to get on my roots anyway, and I'll try to avoid that. So I'm also just focusing onto the length. I mainly shampooed my lengths, or the ends of my hair, but I mainly toned my roots. So then after that I went in with my 2 conditioner combos, and then just of course casually conditioned my hair. And as you can see, my hair is a lot more toned than what it was before, and the roots are relatively like a translucent silvery tone, but I was completely fine with that. So after my hair had been chilling out in a towel for a while, I'm of course going to go with my New Me and jojoba oil, and I forgot what it's called for a second. So of course just sticking that through my hair, and now I'm going with my coconut oil. So normally I do combine all 3 together, but I couldn't quite find my coconut oil. It's actually sitting right next to me. So it's working that all through my hair, and I'm going to go in with my heat tamer from Tony & Guy, and of course just spray my roots down. So taking my hairdryer, which apparently wasn't plugged in. So now that it's plugged in, I'm just focusing on the roots. I don't go for the ends, I just go for the roots, so because I don't want my wefts to start, dissolving from the water, because that's actually happened once before. So always targeting the roots but leaving the lengths alone. I'm blonde! But in a million years I think that was possible, considering how stubborn my hair can be. I actually have ashy brown hair, so like a messy brown, and it has been the biggest mission in life to go blonde. I'm just so happy about this finally. I was also in the bathroom, which I can't quite show you, but thank you, shimmer lights. So going in with my coconut oil once again, my hair is practically overdosing on this stuff. You literally cannot get enough oils when you bleach your hair. So of course just focusing right on my lengths again, my mid lengths to ends, and especially focusing on my bangs, because they were the most dry somehow. And of course combining my other 2 oils into the mix. Pouring the Pebble shampoo straight into my tint bowl that I cleaned it out from the excess bleach or Lightner. I'm of course applying it just to random piece sections of my hair. Applying it just the same way you would an ordinary colour. Now I kind of picked up on this trick quite a long time ago by putting the Pebble shampoo directly onto dry hair. That way there's no water blocking it, so I can get it right into the hair and really tone the crap out of it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking it by chunks of my hair and just mainly focusing on about an inch out and all the way down to the ends of my hair. So as you can see, my hair now has quite a lavender tinge to it, but on that same night that you just saw in the previous clip, I did however go back in and do more of a thorough shampooing all the way through, like every single strand, including the back that I could possibly see and reach. And after that, what I then did, because there was still some stubborn spots left over, what I found really helped and penetrated better was put a plastic bag over my head to trap the heat from what my head naturally produces. So I put that over my head, and when I rinsed my hair, it was a lot more toned. So this is now the results, and this is in natural lighting. So about 2 to 3 weeks later, my wefts, as you can see, have grown out like about an inch to just under 2 inches. So I did go back to my hairdressing salon to obviously get them lifted. So as you can see, they're nice and lifted now. So that's close to my roots, so now I can in a while get started with my colouring my hair. So finally we're up to today where I colour my hair. So here is just my hair is completely natural state. About 20 purple shampoo tones later, I'm not even exaggerating. So this is my hair now. It's got some yellow tones on top, but it's mostly a white blonde now, so that's perfect. So this is my hair in its natural state. I have not straightened it. I washed it the night before and I just let it dry naturally. I didn't have it in a bun when I slept, but hence the waviness. But yeah. So with the two colour choices, if you're not too terribly sure on how it's going to wind up in your head and you're a bit confused and a bit cautious about it, then these wefts will be your best friends. So take a pair of wefts, specifically the large blonde one that you have, or even some extensions that you don't care too much about. So I'm going to be using some wefts to colour check. So here is what it looks like against my hair. Most of my hair is already pretty silver from the purple shampooing, but the extensions are still pretty yellow toned. Like they're platinum blonde, but they're very yellow toned. So I'm just going to cut two pieces off because I want to test out 2 different shades. So making sure I have gloves on because I don't want to stain my hair. So I'm first going to run the first experiment of just going in with a toner first. I'm of course going in with my Shimmer Lights purple shampoo. And I'm going to be using this to just straight away tone my the wefts, the next extensions, the wefts. So I put like a shit ton on the first one without realising, or without meaning to I should say. So once that first one was lathered, whatever was left on my hand, I just went on with the second one. So here's what they look like once I just rinsed and dried off the wefts. So it's taking out a little bit of the yellow tone, as you can tell by the root of it. It's a little bit paler. But now I'm going to run a second experiment and put some lightner through it. I am using 30 roll and white powder. So I'm just covering both the extensions with only a minimal amount of lightner. Obviously you don't need to saturate the crap out of it. So I'm just rolling up the glad wrap just to create some incubation. So after it was rinsed and dried, they're a lot paler now, as you can tell by the roots of it. It's like a shade difference. So I left them on for the same amount of time and rinse them at the exact same time. Plus I also did purple shampoo tone with purple shampoo. So this is the first shade I'm going to be testing out. It's like a pink undertone silver. And it's just what the actual bottle looks like. So as you can see, it's very, very dark, and this is why you should test out the weft first and don't freak yourself out. So now I'm testing it with a second shade. It's a more cool grey, as you can obviously see by the model, even if the hair is edited. So this cool thing, it has like a diagram at the back of what to expect for your own hair. The other one unfortunately doesn't have a diagram, so you have to. That's why it's such a good idea to play around with wefts first. So this is then rinsed and dried. This one's a little bit darker. It's more on a charcoal side. And this is what it looks like against the box. And this was the more cool grey tone. As you can see, it's a lot of green tones, but that's just from the wefts. It's a lot more cooler in the grey. It's a lot more of a cool tone, and it's obviously more of a warm tone. So this is what it looks like against the box. Obviously lighting makes a huge difference. So I did choose to go with this one. So I'm just holding the weft section up to my hair. As you can see, this is like one shade darker than what my current toned hair looks like. And this is the second one, it's like 2 shades darker. Because I like to have my hair nice and bright and light and cool tones, considering I'm a warm toned person, I decided to go with the cool toned one. So obviously just working all the cool grey, the light brights into my hair. I didn't bother using a tint brush because it still has the lightener in it, so I just went ahead and used my fingers, plus I could better feel a lot better with my hands anyway. So I just worked it from root to tip. I decided to actually leave my roots out of it and not put any dark colours there, just to avoid the banding. So I'm also using a little bit of water just to make sure that the dye is spread nicely around my hair, because I just managed to fit around all my hair. And then of course I'm glad wrapping it up so I can create some heat and incubation. And then I'll let that settle. So there is the video. That concludes the video, I should say. Thank you all so much for watching. I did work very hard on this video. It's obviously quite a few weeks. In fact, I probably think a minimal 3 months went by. Thank you all so much for watching. I do really hope you enjoyed this video and got some information from it, and of course inspiration from it. Even though all I did was just kick out the purple in my hair, tone the crap out of my blonde hair, and of course get myself to white blonde or near enough, and of course go silver. So that's pretty much all I did, but obviously it does take a long time if you especially want to get a colour like this. So the reason why I chose this type of silver colour is because I like to have cool tones considering I'm a warm tone person. Just because I have fake tan on and bronzer, but naturally I naturally have green undertones in my skin. It means I don't know if that actually means if you're a cool tone person or a warm tone person, but I naturally have olive skin anyway, so I do look pretty warm. So plus I just wanted to try out having silver hair for a change because I've literally never had silver hair. So yeah, this is a bit of a change for me. It's growing on me. I do really like the colour.